I just put the stream in the chat. Motherfuckers are gonna look at the transaction and be like, yo, this nigga upgraded him. His players. Word. Vikings always be in the transactions, yo.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions.
So I post my stream, and then he gonna go and post another stream? What's wrong with him?
You name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up.
You said it's lagging? Oh. I hope not. This nigga be to cut his shit.
Season will begin at the 25-yard line.
They can hear me? Tell them suck my dick.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Eason to throw. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler.
Yo, hit his dumb ass.
After a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
It's a gain of 3. I think it's okay that they didn't get a
Don't let him catch that.
But it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Play action. It's Eason. It's caught. It's Perriman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, Lions on a pick.
They out here pissing me off now.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's
Cause I think I have my allow my voice to be shared on.
You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing.
You must have yours off, because if you had yours on, they could hear you too.
Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Why is he wide open? The fuck? I'm getting dotted up by Jacob Eason. I feel like I'm playing Jason right now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now it's Breida. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with Breida. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further.
You ain't running.
3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays.
And what, elites?
Went in the wrong direction. Eason sets to throw it. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Time with James Conner, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Whoa, where's Etienne?
Bring up a 2nd and 14.
Why is James Conner in the game right there?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
I threw R3. What the? Oh my God, I hate this game, bro.
Able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well.
Just had me running backwards instead of fucking throwing it away.
Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They go play action with Eason. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Brings up 3rd down.
After 1 on EA Sports.
Lions 3, Steelers nothing.
You watching still?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Butler. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't react to the ball.
A few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 60.
Why is James Conner in the game?
But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, That's what you're looking for.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Steelers.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
You're going to trade him?
3rd down conversion.
And the Steelers.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
In the end zone.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper
Nah.
coverage, and communicating well, too.
And he's got it. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Lions 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now.
I didn't get rid of Juju because the last dude re-signed him already. So I didn't want to take that cap hit. Yeah.
Is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, he did. He did it for me already.
Ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50
But nobody wanted to. Nobody wanted Juju by the time he did it.
Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here's Eason off the play fake. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the
You're gonna laugh when you see that play.
Not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get
He
more
just
help.
straight
Obviously,
dropped
one
it.
that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Back to the air on second down. Eason will find Swift out of the backfield. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
That's what I'm saying. Gilbert was right there,
to
bro.
get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. This is Butler making the catch. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
No, that's James Conner. I got Connor, Miles Sanders, and NT.
This is Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Trying, nobody wants him.
First down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Oh, Fields. You did some bullshit, buddy.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off.
I don't even blame him. Ebron didn't even try.
As the game proceeds, he's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. First down, Jacob Eason. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Eason. Open man completes it to Butler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. This is Breida. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake. Eason escaping the pressure right. He will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking deep here for Ebron. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okudah.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Steelers.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards on the pickup. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers' 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit, because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Past the 20 to the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
The Steeler first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Ebron with it over the middle. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that's going to tie us at 13. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to... timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Eason. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun is Eason. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Damiere Byrd, 76 yards. And the Lions have broken our ties. They take the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Conner. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. Now Conner. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Flush to his right. Oh, no, lost the football. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Play action. It's Eason sliding out of the pocket. And now he's going to use his legs. Good work by Eason that time, and it'll be a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Breida on a toss left. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Matt Breida already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions add on to their lead.
It would be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throw caught left side. And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he comes back with one complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout
first down.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions. And that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And just how they envisioned the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Lions, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.